Scott, some changes in the team for this week. You've got changes in the back row. I think enforced changes as well with Sean being out. So, what was your thoughts on the makeup of the team this week?
It was a difficult one for us. We had a long, hard look at it and thought where we could win the game. Short turnaround. Thought the team was largely the right team to play Ireland. There was good parts in it. So I wanted to stay largely true to that, because we picked the group on form. So a lot of them get a second chance at it. It was a tough decision with Kelly from a personal point of view, but on a rugby sense, we felt that despite the pitch being in the condition it is, we think there's sustenance out there. So we're taking a ground feeder, and we're going to have a good crack at them there, because we think it suits a kid's form who's done well at regional level. So it's time to do it.
Explain the term ground feeder.
Well, he's small to the ground. I think there'll be a lot of ball on the deck. So I think that's Aussie vernacular, but I think look, he's picked to do a certain role. We think there's opportunities to do it. It's just reward. I think it's going with what we set out at the start. We're going to find out about a couple of boys that, when in doubt, we're going to take some boys that I think their form has warranted it. And in this case, I think his regional form after discussions in the autumn has improved dramatically. He deserves a run out.
A couple of combinations to look at as well. You've brought Tommy Seymour in, and Tommy's got a good hit rate as a winger, so you know he'll be confident, and this gives him a great chance to have a tilt at England.
Look, I spoke to Tommy in the summer that he needed a point of difference, and one of the things that comes straight to mind was his aerial skills. He possesses natural aerial skills from his background in Ireland. He's got, he's very competitive under the high ball, both attacking and defensively high ball, and I think it's going to be critical of this game. And he's shown that every time he's gone up in class, his skills have transcended. So he deserves and warrants his spot, and we're only disappointed that he wasn't available for selection game one.
The combination at centre, Matt Scott comes in at inside centre, and you've got Alex at outside. What do you expect from that? That combination's obviously played well for Scotland in the past. How do you expect it to go on Saturday?
Look, that was a tough one, because if I went purely on form, Duncan deserved to keep his spot. I think he did really, really well. Twofold to that is once we lost Sean, our bench becomes a little less versatile, and Duncan covers a lot of spots. And I felt that was a better balance for the bench, that I wanted a fresh man on the bench who could cover all the alternatives. So that's the easy way to cover that off. But it was disappointing and a hard one to make because of form. But I genuinely believe these two centres are the future for Scotland. I think they have a point of difference. They haven't played much together, but when they've played together, I think we've got the makings of genuine world-class centre combination. It will take time. It's not perfect for Matty with his preparation, and I accept that. But I keep talking about they need time in the saddle, and I'm not going to miss opportunities to play them if I can.
That's an important thing to stress. I think from your point of view, it's all about the future, and that dictates to you the shape of the team.
Well, it is. When I'm in doubt, when I'm in doubt, I'm going to stay true to what we stated. I think that I've got an obligation for Scotland, that I need to get a generation through of players. It would be easy for me to go back to the well. I don't think that's sending the right message. I need to know about a couple of players. We need to know about them because of the year that we got, and I keep talking about that. And I don't want to find out late. I want to find out now. So it would be so easy to do it another way. It's not my nature, and I don't think it's right in the country.
What do you expect from England? Is it very much a power game with England? We saw the game against France in Stade de France last week, and they look a very, very powerful side. They didn't get the win, but how threatening will they be, and where will they threaten?
Look, they are powerful, there's no doubt, but they've had an edge to their side too. I think they've got fluency in their backs that and I think they're trying to take a team a different way. They'll be assertive, they'll be aggressive. They'd probably consider themselves very unlucky over the weekend, so to be disappointed, because they put the effort and show great resolve to come back into that contest after a probably poor and slow start. So I think they showed plenty of will and expansive play. I think the pitch being what it is, the weather's being what it is, I think it's going to be a tough old day. They'll come at us, and we accept that. But we're going to make this a ground day. The ball's got to be on the ground for us, and we accept that it's not always brute force that wins these games. So I think both sides will understand what's required to win this game. I think they'll come heavy. We know that. But if they get that part right, they've got the skills to hurt us. So we need to get our first up D right.